Hey everybody, welcome back to more Unexplored, where we're doing pretty badly. I mean, we're just got to the third floor and we have. No, I guess we're not doing as badly as I thought. Yeah, we're low on rations despite only being on the third floor. I guess is why I was thinking that. But we got a I mean, it could be worse for sure. I won't be too upset though if we die, just because there's a new weekly dungeon I do want to try out. Goblins were blabbering about a magic horn. Okay, yeah, I still never found that ever. But that's not the first time I've heard of it. There has been an update just yesterday. Today for me, but it'll be yesterday for you. There was just an update, and all it did was just change music, how the music works. So if you can hear that all right, maybe you'll notice a difference. I don't really notice much of a difference so far, but I'm not paying a huge amount of attention to it. I really don't like this guy. Oh, right. If you throw a dagger like that, it doesn't actually do damage. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna finish him off with the bow because I've been just taking too much damage from that guy. I didn't really want to pick those up, but whatever. Like, I'd rather use an arrow and just be safe about it than take damage and die. And I think that's kind of some of the thinking I need to put into this more often. Like, that guy was giving me trouble, so a lot sooner than I did, I probably should have switched over to the bow. Because, yeah, arrows are important, but so is being alive. That is kind of slow. Another ration is great. In fact, we'll use it right now. But yeah, the new update, all it did was just music changes to like how the music works, and they added some new tracks. It has like an adaptive soundtrack, which is kind of cool. Like it changes depending on what you're doing, I guess. Which is cool. Now, I think more and more games are starting to have that, but it is still a little surprising from an indie game. Hey. And then, yeah, I think it also had some bug fixes, minor things. What was that? No, we don't know. Okay, well, I'll get it out. Wrong one. And, yeah. Oh, would have missed that. And that opened this up here. Cool. That door's already open. Just a potion. Well, alright. Yeah, I think we might be able to do alright on this one. It could go either way, I guess. I mean, it's early. The bow is just great, though. I really, really am liking the archer, despite the fact, I mean, we haven't done, like, amazing as the archer. Yeah, this time I'm definitely going to try and focus on some good habits to get into, and one of those is just pausing. I mean, it's simple, but I don't know. I guess it's because my mind is used to being in either one of two modes. One is a roguelike mode where you don't need to pause because if you don't move, nothing happens. So, you know, you don't really have to worry about pausing. Or it's in, like, the mode of, like, any other game where, like, pausing doesn't let you do anything. I just found out there's a holy room in the upper glades. There's 4 pedestals to unlock the room. We did that, right? I mean, I'm not going back up, so I'm pretty sure we did that. And if we haven't, we're not doing it. Sorry. Oh, wow, that was kind of lucky. I was itching my head, so I wasn't I wasn't able to react very well to that. Golden beetle. A huge shiny beetle scuttles your way. His carapace looks like it's actually made out of metal. You wonder if your weapons will be able to pierce its hide. The good part is that his wings will probably be worth a fortune. Let's just chop him up in coin-sized bits, shall we? Let's try potion first. Pause. Hit him, and then pause. Okay, nothing. These we only have one of, but that doesn't mean they might not do something good. He's charging up an attack, it looks like. We could always go for the bow, and that's definitely an option. Let's try another potion. I'm hoping for a flame or an explosion or something. Well, it was a freezing, but he hit it out of the way. Let's try this one. Nothing. Okay, so just a waste of potions all around. I think the bow is what we want. Yeah. And with the bow, I'm hoping we won't have too much trouble. Yeah, I mean, the bow's pretty good. This guy is kind of in the way. Yeah, he's not really able to do anything when we just use the bow. The bow is pretty amazing. And that is a lot of gold. Wow. Pick up this gold? Didn't want to get that. Pick up the dagger, I guess. And yeah, it's pretty nice. One boss down already. They're just ignoring me, so I'll just ignore them. Marked key, alright. Door opened. Door opened. Alright. Is this where the... Nope, this isn't locked. I don't know how I knew that that was a mimic, but I knew it. It is very strange that there's two of them there. But, like, I knew that that was going to be a mimic, so I attacked it first. I'm so happy I did, too. Like, my spidey sense was tingling or something. Mimics aren't that hard because their attacks are just slow enough where I can hit them before they hit me. Which is pretty nice. Oh, but you gotta be careful. You can counter them, but that doesn't mean you can be careless. Don't care about the beetle. Yeah, and I think pausing with that beetle, it just, I mean, I think that really did help us. Just being able to calmly assess the situation and just like, okay, he's, you know, our current, you know, the mace is not going to work, so let's take the time, see what's going to work. And it was the bow. Instead of, like, frantically, like, because sometimes, and it's dumb, like, looking back, it's like, why'd I do that? And people call me out on it. But it's like, I'll be fighting something, and I'll try and switch to something really quick while I'm still walking around and doing stuff. Like, there's no reason. Being faster, it doesn't do anything because you can just pause. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that in the front of my mind. Try and adapt that habit. Adopt, rather. I got some blood. Okay. Well, we did really well on this floor. Well enough even that, like, I think it almost makes up for how sort of substandard we were doing before. So that's nice. There's only one way down, which makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's that there. I couldn't get in, but I might as well pray. That's not a lever, is it? Lever for a turret. Yeah, all the door ones we have on. Did I switch it on and now it's open? Oh, I did. Okay. It's a good thing I looped back around. Is that guy... I don't know what he's trying to do. Yeah, okay. Now is this something we want to handle with maces? I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay, well, I mean, if they act kind of like that, it won't be hard. Yeah, we can kind of... Yeah, you get them from the side, and they... Nice. They don't really know how to react to that, it seems. Even with their shield, I do a bit of damage, and I'm fine with doing that. Ooh, stunned. Okay. I'm fine. I mean, 2 damage is enough, like, just right then, killed him. And that's better than letting him hit me. Especially when you get those stuns. Chalice is cool. If we find a altar to offer it up. I'm not super concerned about the money for the end of this, because we're doing quite well on money. In fact, if we find a shop, we'll be pretty set to buy some good stuff, as long as it's a... I'm hoping for a weapon shop, or maybe some rings, or something like that. And we'll probably be able to pick up something nice. Maybe a haste 2 ring, or some good armor. Really, anything we could use. Yeah, not really. Can't do anything with the anvil yet, but it's nice to know it's there. Maybe we'll pick up a rune on this level, and we can upgrade our Morning Star. I'm liking the Morning Star alright. I mean, it does decent damage. It's definitely not the best thing I've ever had. That would probably be those big 2-handed axes. I love those. Oh, come on. I hate the tongues. And we just got trapped in here with a bunch of lizards. Okay. 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 Right. Yeah. Golden sphere. I didn't even notice I picked that up. You collected this golden sphere from the remains of the large golden beetle. It was set in the forehead of a large insect. You feel it... Oh, of the large... Gotcha. You feel it vibrate lightly in your palm in your hand when you pick it up. It's worth 20 gold should you return to the surface with it. But it says it's like an item you can use, too. You see that? It's like blue, like... Oh, no, wait. That just means it's good. It doesn't necessarily mean it's, usable. But it does... I don't know. It makes me wonder. I don't want to click on it. Unless... yeah. I mean, the bow does not help us right now. It would if we can get a little bit of distance. Okay, now we have a little bit of distance. So now it could maybe help us. I clicked the wrong one. You don't need a short sword there, so let's just do that. Okay, perfect, perfect. There we go. Yeah, yeah. We just needed to gain some distance on them because they were way too close. And there wasn't really a good way to do this. But now that's perfect. Okay. Man, the bow is so good. And think about that. Like, if we were playing, like, any other class right now... I do not need 4 shields. If we were playing any other class right now... too heavy. I guess it's been too heavy this whole time. I just forgot about that. If we were playing any other class, like I was trying to say, then we would be... we could have died, honestly, right there. Probably not, but we would have taken a lot more damage, I think. And just having the bow. I mean, unless... No, yeah, because we haven't found a bow so far. So yeah, any other class, we would have just done worse there. Yeah, so I really like the archer, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, jeez. I've never seen one that's shot 3 times, and I still have not gotten used to how they shoot enough to, like, dodge them. Let's get the bow for this guy, too. I just don't like to mess with these. In fact, maybe let's just try a staff on him. Whoa! Okay, well, I blocked it, but it still lit me on fire. Yeah, fireball. I mean, that's super nice to have, but it's dangerous. I'm pretty sure the jitterling chief who killed Manny. Oh, a little story here. Lives in the sturdy grounds, depth 5. Time to get medieval on his ass and ask that the Lady Sophie smite him where he stands. May Lord Grievous reap his soul, revenge will be ours at last. Is that a thing you can do? Can you pray to help in battle? Like if you've maybe like sacrificed to Lady Sophie a few times, you can pray for help and it'll maybe smite them? Because I haven't even thought about that. That's what I like about these kind of games. Not necessarily roguelikes, because this isn't a roguelike. But like kinds of games with really lots of stuff going on and lots of depth that isn't ever like explained in the game usually, except maybe cryptically. It's like that thing in NetHack, all those weird things you can do, like writing a name in the sand, or it's like writing a name in the dust to get a good weapon or upgrade your weapon. I don't remember exactly how it works because it's nonsense, but it's cool. Like, it's cool that just all these weird little I mean, I prefer it when it's not that cryptic, but it's pretty cool. Right, we gotta remember we have this, because, see, this is the problem. I dislike having any sort of equipment that I need to change on a regular basis. Because right here, if we encounter any sort of crushing, we should equip this. But we had encountered crushing because there were a bunch of guys with morning stars. So, like, we should have been doing that against those other guys. We could have taken a bit less damage. When we were fighting those jitterlings, they all had maces. Morning stars, whatever. I thought there was something I was going to do here, but I don't know what it was. It's cool that we got the fireball. I was probably just going to eat the ration. That's probably just what I was thinking of. But yeah. Okay, yep. Like that. Another anvil, which, I mean, isn't any more useful than having one. There is something actually down there. Do I want to use arrows on these little tiny ones? Maybe I'll just block. That seems to work. Oh. Yeah, it seems like they don't do enough damage to where blocking... Or rather, they do so little damage that blocking is a good idea. That's what I meant to say. So yeah, I can just... Easy. Yeah, okay. Oh, nice! Fire! Let's read this. Teleportation. I'm okay with that, I guess. Into the water is not... Okay, I didn't really think about the fact that it could do that. But luckily it wasn't too bad. Let's just get around here. The water is pretty dangerous on this level. Jeez! It is infested. Let's get down here, because there's a room we didn't check out. And also, there's that anvil, right? Because I guess we want to go Flaming Morningstar. Which is actually kind of cool. Like, it's called a Morningstar. Having it flames is kind of neat. Because there's nothing else. I mean, we got a short sword. We could do a Flaming Bow. That's definitely an option. No, but I think we're going to do Flaming Morningstar. Maybe let's complete the level first to see if maybe there's not something better we might be able to find, but I doubt it, because we got all these lizards. Like, they're not going to be dropping weapons, you know what I mean? Well, that hiding was not super successful, but that's the whole room. So I can just leave them now. There's a chest down there, and there might be stuff up here. Yeah. Let's get the Flaming Morningstar. I mean, we usually find a couple of these, so maybe I should be less cautious about losing them. It's glowing. It emits light and deals fire damage. Okay, good. For a second, I was afraid it only emitted light. I was like, that is shit. But no, okay. And it increased the damage one, so we're up to 10, which is nice, for sure. And we can even... We have, like, a spare Morning Star, so, like... Yeah, let's use our spare when we're not fighting anything too important. Anything that we really need that extra damage on. For these guys, though, I think we just want to use a bow. Because I do need to get past this guy to get to that chest. Yeah. The glowing is it's pretty cool. And it'll be super nice in dark levels. And kind of annoying if I'm trying to sneak. But then I can just switch to my other one. Let's switch the bow here. We kind of need to keep a space open. I don't really need a chalice on hand. Okay, nice. Nice. Perfect. What's our arrow? What are they looking like? 5 and... Okay, 29. Pretty good. We've almost used half our arrows, though, and that's maybe a little worrying. But not the end of the world, for sure. Oh, right. I was wondering, like, why don't I have an extra space? It's because I didn't have my shield equipped. Yeah, let's get our normal one equipped a little bit. Turret deactivated. Yep, that's nice. Okay, I doubt there's anything down there, and I don't really want to mess with the water if I don't have to. In fact, I'm dreading this little bit here. I can probably avoid that guy if I time this right. Yeah, right there we go. Ooh, a little precarious, but we got through. Now let's hop over here. There's a bunch of those rocks. Can you break those ones? I don't really remember. I guess I wouldn't be able to because I'd be too far down because it's deep water. It's deep water like everywhere. Yeah, I think that's everything. Everything I'm willing to risk. Because if there's something up here, you know, I'm not willing to risk going up there to get it. Both the enemies and the water. It's just annoying. Let's go to that one, I suppose. There were some lizards right there, though, so I guess I should go down this way. It's easier to avoid these guys, these fish, than it is the lizards. And that lizard's not being any problem there, so that's good. Let's go down. Another reason to avoid enemies now is just, you know, we want to avoid enemies a lot to keep health, but also now that we're using bows pretty heavily, it's pretty important to avoid them just to save your arrows. So that's definitely a consideration. Is this just water? I'm gonna check, but it looks like it's just water. Flask of water. Yeah, I mean, maybe that'll do something for us at some point. I doubt it, but... I guess Sophie's gonna be around somewhere. Or at least her messages are written on the walls. This doesn't go down any further, so this is optional. So let's keep that in mind the whole time we're doing this. This is optional. Do we have a shovel? No. Just wondering. Oh, we need a key. Maybe this way. Yeah, this is optional. If we run into anything we don't like, we can just leave. Okay, that's barred. Our stealth is not very good right now. But luckily we were able to get around that guy just fine. Some more arrows, which is perfect. Yeah, that is sweet. And let's get this. Identify. Well, let's check. Oh, huh, that's pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, that's actually super nice. That's. I mean, like, using the identify scroll didn't like give us any more life potions. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't actually give us anything, but just knowing we have them is really good. Oh, it made that noise and it freaked me out. It made me think I used it. Just knowing we have them is super good because now we'll be able to use them automatically if we get injured. So, like, that identify scroll, even though we use it on potions, which usually isn't the best, or so it seems, it was actually super worthwhile because now, like, that could save our lives easily. Both those are barred. Okay. So yeah, some good luck. In fact, I was complaining that I thought this might not go very well at the beginning, and now I think it's going great. Oh, definitely pause. Oh, he hadn't even seen me. Still, though, that was the safe thing to do. I almost wish there was like a hotkey sort of thing where I could assign different loadouts. I could just press Q or something, and it would. Oh, Q pauses. I don't think I quite realized that. Yeah, that's useful. That's a little less, little more response time, a little better response time, because it's just a little bit closer. Okay, nice. But yeah, I was complaining about how this run might not be very good, and suddenly it's looking really good. Ah, man, I thought I could get past him. Let's get our bow out. Okay, I love the one-hit kill with this bow. Woo! Now we're up to more arrows than we started out with. That is awesome. Yeah, we are in such a good position. As far as arrows go. And in general, I mean, we're doing pretty well. We can eat a ration, can't we? Yeah. Let's do that. I can just sneak past this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if sneak's the best word to describe what I just did. In fact, it wasn't even really successful. There we go. I love it when it doesn't use the arrow. Okay. Shadow lizards. It's like fighting your own shadow. Right, yeah, those guys. How strong are they? Are they going to be able to take a bow shot? They're not. Okay. That's fine then. Not worried about that at all. Oh, whoa. Is that guy hidden there? Or did I... Huh. I don't know how that worked exactly. But we're fine. Just took 4 damage. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's get this stuff out. And yeah, we just opened a bunch of doors. I guess let's check that down there, because that's probably one of them. Ignore this guy if we can. Wait, I went the wrong way. Nice arrow, though. Actually, no, just one, yeah. Nice. Yeah, 14 arrows more than we started with. Which is just great. I love the archer. I can't say that enough. He did notice me, or not? No, I guess he didn't. Or he did and he forgot about me, like they often do. I should get in the habit of just attacking these. Ooh! Now that's something. Now I'm assuming bows can be cursed the same way as normal weapon. I don't know why they wouldn't. I don't know why I even said that. Of course. Why wouldn't they be able to? Yeah. So I'm not going to risk that, because if we were forced to use the bow all the time, that'd be pretty terrible. Is that everything? We activated 3 doors here, so it makes me think that there's more, but it might have just been miscellaneous ones I got around before. And the only place to really check out still would be up in this corner past the water, and I'm not really, I'm not feeling that, to be honest. I think it's better to just leave with our minimal life loss. And that was a pretty nice floor. That was very good. We can still use some different rings and stuff, because the skill stone's not doing anything for us. What happens if we click this? Okay. Just making sure. Just the fact that it was blue made me think maybe it did something else. But no. No, it's just a regular old gold increase thing. Let's see. How's the best way to... Ooh. Get around this. Kind of fast. Okay. I'm going to kill these guys because I just don't feel very confident in getting... No, you know... Can you stop attacking? Is there a way to do that? If I let go, it just... Oh, man. I guess I'll kill him. Yeah, I lost the arrow. There's not a button to, like, stop the bow, right? A lot of games have that, where you unknock the arrow. Because I realized that, like, no, I can totally go past those guys. So I was just going to do that. A lot of activity over there. By the Holy Mother Sophie, this is it. I must take a deep breath and offer a quick prayer to my lady, for I'm about to avenge poor Manny. I'm finally ready to defeat the jiggling chief once and for all. Wait, I thought someone else killed Manny. Oh, no, the jiggling chief who killed Manny. Smite. Okay. Well, considering it looks like he's still alive over there, I guess Arthur died. King Arthur. That's pretty, that sucks. He seems like a cool guy. Ooh, okay. Can you farm this for arrows? Give me just a second here. Hey. Hey, over here. Hey. Do you wanna maybe look this way, buddy? Come on. Come on. Oh, oh, oh! You can. Or was it just because it hit me? This is a risky, thing to find out. Will you please look over here? Right here. Right here. Hello? Okay, you gotta poke yourself out there. I just need to see him get one arrow that stays and that didn't hit me. Because I have a feeling maybe if it hits you, it allows it to stay, just because that would be an easy way to ensure that you can't game it, because you'd have to get hit to do it, and who would want to do that? Although I only took 1 damage, so even then, if you were guaranteed an arrow every time you got hit, that would still be almost worthwhile in some situations. Oh, come on, please. Up, up. I'm just going to do it a couple more times. If he stops looking at me again, and he still has not dropped one, then I'll just stop. It looks like they stop you from farming it. Either that or it has a much lower chance of staying than I thought it did. Okay, well. But that one stayed. But then again, I did get hit by one, but it was not the one that stayed. Maybe it's just an extremely low chance. I'm not sure exactly. A cuirass, which is heavy and noisy, so... well, we'd be encumbered if we wore it, so it's not really much of a choice right now. Ooh, an enchanted helmet, and it is a better helmet already, even if it wasn't enchanted. Wait a minute. See, this is something that someone noticed last time and that I didn't pick up. We had an armor that was like worse than it was supposed to be, so we should have been able to tell that it was cursed. I think that's what's going on right here, because I'm pretty sure the horned helmet is better than this type of helmet. It requires more strength, but yet it heals, it blocks the exact same, so I think this is cursed. In fact, is there anything we can tell with the bow? They both do 12, as far as we know. So. Ooh, this bow is entrusted to you by your elders when you set out to explore. I didn't even realize it told you stuff like that. It didn't say that for my cloak, or... yeah. It's interesting. We did start with a cloak, right? I'm sure we did. Okay. Sure. So yeah, a helmet that we do not want to use. Turn that off. What else we got? Sword, which could be good. And another cuirass we don't really need. A dagger, which I guess we'll take. Maybe we could offer it up to Grievous or something. I imagine he probably likes enchanted weapons slightly better than non-enchanted ones. Yeah, this sword could be good. But other than it being faster, I mean, it doesn't do more damage than the Morningstar. Especially my glowing Morningstar, and I don't want to equip it, because I don't want to be stuck with that weapon. You know, like, I've got good enough weapons, there's no reason to risk equipping the sword just on the off chance that it's good. It could even be good and just not be better, you know what I mean? What is with these... That's not the first time I've ran into that. It's, I guess, because the rock has spikes on the side, you gotta watch out. Okay, those guys are all turned off, that's nice. A book? Right, we do have the Jitterling Chief around here, right? Oh, I've heard rumors of a cursed staff that is hidden in the mythical pit depth 12. It is said that anyone who activates its magic unleashes the very flames of hell. I've got to see for myself. Well, that's... I hope we can still remember that by that time, but it's unlikely. Depth 12, I mean, I don't know if we've ever even gotten that far. Great. Yeah, that's nice. How are we on rations? I think we don't have any. We don't. I mean, we're doing very well as far as healing and life goes. Yeah, but I don't want to use them. I mean, there is a chance that we could die if there's a particularly strong attack hits us and we can't heal enough. Like, I suppose. Is that just... Oh, I see. I thought all of them were off except one, so I was like, I can probably get around one. But no, it was that one that activates all the others. Or maybe they were turned off and you just need one of them to be able to activate the others. And that's what happened. They all got turned back on. But, I don't know. I still really want to know what this bow does. Oh, you know what I just realized? Oh, same thing's going to happen here. But we got to unlock the door. You know what I realized is we wanted to get that achievement where you identify a sword by using it. Oh, okay, but, okay, how we can do that safely is we'll just wait until we have an enchanting, a scroll of enchanting or a scroll of remove curse. And then, as long as we know that this isn't cursed, that'll be a lot safer. And we can, what do you have to kill, like 20 guys? Yeah, we can kill some rats or something and be, you know, pretty safe about it. There's another thing there. Let's leave that for a second. Because I think this door's open. Yeah. That's already off. Okay, some more treasure. Oh no, wait. This is where we were. I got turned around here. We mean to be going one room up. This is an interesting layout for this level. It's like all indoors. Okay, that's the way down. That's a door. I don't know if that's open. Yeah, there's only one way down. We can check this out. We could also pray. We haven't done any altars yet, though, so that might not be the best idea. Looks like we can get down here, and he didn't notice me, so that's good. But it doesn't go anywhere we haven't been already. Okay. There's not any rooms left. The only thing that's left is this chest at the end of this room. But there's nowhere to turn off the turrets, doesn't look like. This is lever. I mean, door. I think they were all doors. I mean, for some reason they're not saying, I guess because I didn't activate them, but I don't remember seeing a different one. Can we maybe sneak around? No, probably not. Oh, he saw me. Let's go. Okay, we got a potion. Oh, it unpauses when you do that. And let's take this helmet. Okay, well, that was okay. I mean, it might have been worth it for the helmet, at least. Yeah, see, this helmet is definitely cursed. Let's just get rid of it, so I don't accidentally equip it or something. 25 to stop 3. Yeah, I mean, that's better. So we can throw that away, too. I should be shift-clicking. Okay. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, we took some damage doing that, but we used a life potion. Now we have more health. I'm not upset about it. The cold layer of dawn. Maybe an ice wolf layer. Wait a minute. The sturdy grounds has the jitterling chief. I didn't find a jitterling chief. We're missing something. But where could it be? Oh, there's a door right there. I bet someone was already trying to tell me that. Yeah. Okay. Well, that note really came in handy because I would have just went right past that. Gotta pay more attention to these things. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no! Duh. I said, like, yeah, I'll come back to this. And then I just forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna use this against this guy. What is this? A mace? Is the mace better? Does 9 versus 10. Technically 9 because of how we're wielding it. And technically this is slower because of how we're wielding it. So actually, for our weapon we're using when we're not using the glowing mace, this mace probably is a little better. Oh, and the shield would be nice, actually. I bet we can't equip it. Oh, we can! Oh, that's a really good shield. Stops 9 versus the 6 we had before. It's a little slower to get in front of you, but it's definitely not bad. There's going to be a chief here. Yeah. So, I think what we want to do is just a fireball. Yep, it didn't hit the chief. Oh. Okay, these guys were, well... These guys were going to hit with the bow. Well, with the bow that we know what it does. Just because there's no... Oh, that's the chief right there. So now we're going to hit him with the fireball. Alright, we cleared out most of them. This is pretty good. You just got to be calm about this, and you can do pretty well. And now we're good to use the bow and finish them off, I think. Oh, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. Okay, no problem. Pick that up. Pick that up. Nice. Nice. Okay. We've got a cold +1 warhammer. I really like the sound of that. It's just I'm not strong enough. But I might end up two-handing it. I do like those two-hand weapons. Usually because they have pretty good reach. I don't know about this one. And we got a cloak that we don't know what it does. We have a great shield. Yeah, not sure about that. Let's get this out of the way. Stack these, although, yeah, it's not enough to actually stack quite right. Oh, I don't want to get rid of the chalice. Get rid of these daggers, because we're never going to use them. We have so many arrows. Like, that's definitely how we're going to do our ranged game. Kind I don't really want to be picking up all this stuff. But oh, there's a shop right there. It's an interesting place to set up shop. We definitely don't need so many crossbows or maces. We probably do want a crossbow, though. It requires strength of 14, but when you're using a bow, you have to do it in 2 hands anyway. Does 15 versus this 12. I mean, we'll probably end up using that, to be honest. For now, let's get this mace out. Be really nice to get some strength potions. Let's see what this guy has. We have a ton of money. All right. This is good. This is really good, in fact. We can... I mean, we've got 1 skill stone. And we've got enough money. Come on. Come on. It's so annoying. Come on. There we go. We've got enough money that we could buy 1 ring. Right, they're all 70. We could buy 1, and then we would have 80 left over. We'd have enough to upgrade. We can get 1 of these rings up to +4. So not max, but pretty good. Oh, except strength. Strength is more expensive, but that makes sense. We could get up to +3. So my main consideration here is between haste and stealth. Because I hear that when you get stealth really high up, it can do some nice stuff. I'm leaning haste because I really like haste. I think I'm going haste. I could get hearing, too. I don't think that's worth that. Let's do this, and let's do this. And suddenly we should be a lot faster. Yeah, that's pretty great. Let's pick up this potion. Oh, man. It's a freezing potion. Well, that's actually pretty good. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. So now what I'm thinking... Well, you know, that's been an episode, so maybe I'm just going to cut it here, and then we'll sort of work out what we're going to go with as far as equipment goes next episode. But we're doing I did not expect this at all. I fully expected to die. But I was just being too pessimistic, I guess. Maybe that's the trick. Because when I think I'm going to do well, I always inevitably die. I just need to think I'm going to do badly, and then I do quite well. I think that's our strategy from now on. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.